Welcome to another episode of Are Your Designs Any Good with Lauren and myself. On these episodes, we go over some designs that you have sent in to the email, and we kind of just tell you if they're good, if they're bad, what we think. Again, these are just our opinions. Lauren is quite good at art. I'm quite good at art. We have good opinions. So if you want to send in your designs, the link is in the description. It's just like an email. It goes to a website, then you just have to send it to a specific email. Anyways, without further ado, we're gonna get straight into it. We are. Let's. Okay. Starting with gravity is a friend and a foe. I don't like the font. Okay, so we'll try and say what we do and what we don't like, and then we'll maybe give some suggestions. You don't have to take them. There's not gonna guarantee more sales. It's just our thoughts. Yeah. So this is clearly a biking t-shirt.
Yeah, I like the simplicity of it.
Yeah, the only thing I'm not liking of the entire thing is the font. I
would add to that the colour of the font.
Yeah, the font in general, or everything around the text of it.
I like how it's around, like around the circle, but a different font.
And the wording is good.
Yeah, the wording is good.
The wording is good around the circle. You've arched it very well without actually warping it. Yeah, that's really hard actually. I find it really difficult to arch without warping it. But change the font, make it match, and then maybe use the colors of the actual design. So you got that blue and what looks like a green, a very, very dark green, maybe black. Try and match that. That's what I would suggest.
Yeah. Also, the bottom text looks a little larger in font size.
And it's further away from the circle as well.
Just make sure it's all the same.
Yeah, matching. Yes. Moving on?
Moving on. Ooh.
Okay, I remember the email. So this is a drawing, clearly.
What, they drew this?
Apparently. The only thing about this, it's a very cool drawing.
What's it drawn on?
Probably an iPad?
Computer?
Yeah, it must be. The only thing about this is I can't imagine this being on, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a t-shirt. It can be a mug, a mask, a bag, leggings, whatever, sticker. But when I think of print on demand, I don't think of this kind of art. What do you think? Can you imagine that being on a article of
like
clothing
a
or something?
greetings card.
Or a birthday card.
Yeah, the same thing. Oh. Yeah, I can't imagine it on a t-shirt. It's very long and thin.
It would look like a, what is this called? A sash. Yeah, it would look a bit strange. So it's a really great drawing. Yeah, amazing drawing. Very detailed. I just don't think it would suit print on demand. Huh?
It's all doing like dots.
I think it's just that kind of paintbrush with like a canvasy thing. Anyway, moving on. Ooh, another.
Home is where you park it. Van life.
So the font here is much better.
Yeah.
Classic sunset round thing, but this
classic but different.
But different. That's what I was gonna say.
It's not the one we always see.
No, and I like this one.
Yeah, I like the colours as well.
I like the waviness.
I really like this design.
Yeah, I like the waviness. I like the grunginess of it.
Yeah.
And the two fonts match really nicely together.
Mhm.
The only thing is, for me, it's a bit hard to see the van. Would you make the van slightly bigger?
No, I saw it straight away. It's like the classic camper van shape.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know what a camper van shape is.
As in, I saw it straight away.
I really like it. I like the colours as well. It's very, very good.
The idea of it. Home is where you park it. It's cute.
Do you think you need van life though? Or should it just be home is where you park it?
Interesting.
See what it looks like without the van life at the bottom. You don't have to circle it off. Having a flat bottom is fine. Or I guess it's black, isn't it? It's not actually flat. But just try it with home is where you park it and see what that looks like. I think that could look quite cool.
Yeah.
But regardless, this is a very good design in general.
Yeah, nice.
Right, moving on. That must be, I think that'll be the favourite of today, but we'll see.
Oh. Hell was so full, so I came back.
I didn't know that was physically possible.
Interesting. I like the font of hell. It really goes with the word hell.
I don't really like that as a... No, I don't think it works as a capital... like, do you know how some fonts don't look good when it's all capitalised because the letters are just on top of each other? Like, I don't think that looks good as a capitalised font because the letters are all on top of each other.
Yeah, the E looks more like a 3.
Backwards 3. I don't really know, so...
I'm also not sure who would wear this.
Someone who died but then came back to life?
I don't think it's meant to be taken that realistically.
I'm not so sure about the phrase. Maybe it's a popular phrase that I just haven't seen so much of, but I personally, look, if you want to go with this phrase, then fine. Hell was so far like it. Okay, fine. The phrase does kind of work. It's funny, it's gimmicky. I get that. If you are going to go with this phrase, I would suggest changing the fonts.
I think the font for the rest of it's okay.
Yes,
maybe just use
agreed.
that at the top a bit bigger and blacker like it is. Like, look at that, this E and this E.
Oh, yes.
Like,
no, I agree. I think you should as well. I think you should just use, yeah, once you've done that, you've got to go out and...
Oh, so nice.
I like the font at the bottom.
Nope.
Oh, how did you do that?
I don't know.
Oh, we need to learn how you did that for next time.
Did what? Went out of it?
Yeah, now you can go to the next one without going back.
Oh, no.
Anyways, yeah, I think the font at the bottom is much better. So try that font for the word hell and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah? Just hanging out.
Really creepy bat.
I guess that's what bats look like, isn't it?
I guess. Okay.
I mean, the design makes sense.
I'm not sure about the font.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
The font's very like
bubbly
and friendly, and
the bat's very
reminds me more
detailed.
of a dog.
Yes, I
it's
see
like a
that.
dog font.
I see that.
Not so much a bat font. Like when you think of bats, you think of like dark caves, and the font's just a bit too friendly for a bat, in my opinion.
I like that opinion. And then also to the bat, I would kind of integrate it more into like hanging over, like make it look.
Like this foot here and more round.
Okay, how did you get out? Wow. Mind blown. Yes, so the actual bat's okay. I don't think you need the second bat. I think one bat's okay. And definitely change the font. It's a very friendly dog kind of font. And we're not saying bats aren't friendly, but think of like Batman.
Not as a pet bat.
Would that font go with like Batman? No, it's like dark and grungy. So yeah, try change the font and give that a go. See what that looks like.
Yeah.
New vibe.
Vibe.
What it says vibe.
Well, if you're doing that, it actually says vibe.
Either way, I don't know. I don't like. I'm sorry. I'm never a fan of just an image with like a border on a t-shirt. I think it looks weird unless it has a grungy style, or it's a bit smaller, or you're kind of like a Supreme kind of brand where you put just a static image on a t-shirt and it kind of looks good. It fits the brand.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about this.
I also don't know how print on demandy this is. I've said this before, but this kind of reminds me more of a t-shirt you'll find in a store.
Yeah, like
when I think of
Top Man
print
or
on
something.
demand, I think of like clear. I mean, I'm
Like
not
this.
in it, but maybe I don't know.
That's print on demand,
yeah.
I think.
Like someone that likes Vans will be like looking for that, whereas
New Vibe.
it's very broad.
It's something you'd see like River Island or Top Man or like
yeah,
Primark.
you just go in and like see it and like the t-shirt and buy it, as opposed to finding it.
Exactly. This is something
That
I think
makes
you'd see on Walmart or Primark. But then I guess if you are posting on places like Etsy, Redbubble, Amazon, where they have a marketplace, people could stumble across it. Except I don't think anyone's going to be searching New Vibe. Like I don't think people are going to be searching for this t-shirt, right? It's very general, right? So maybe what you could do is you could try and contact big stores and see if they would want your t-shirt on their shelves or whatever, right? That could be a potential kind of direction for you. But in terms of print on demand, I agree. I don't think it's very print on demandy.
I also kind of want to see it with a bit more colour. When I think of like New Vibe, I think of something a lot more colourful than black and white.
Yeah.
It could be cool with like each of the, like keep the new quite neutral, just like black, and then have like the vibe.
That would be super hard to look at.
Colours.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, but that's kind of what
I guess
I get from
if it was
New
different
Vibe.
colours, but it wasn't what's that word? If it was different colours, block like so filled different colours.
I meant filled.
Yeah, so yellow, red, green, blue, whatever, but filled, not just a border. That could look quite cool. So give that a go and see what that looks like. And maybe try and do it, but get rid of the black. Just do it on the white.
Oh, it's only available for a limited time.
Is it really? Is it really?
You're warned.
Is it really? Okay.
Powered by ramen.
I like ramen. Do we like ramen?
Yeah, we should have it more.
We should. We like ramen.
Oh, error.
I would It's that one, remember?
Yeah.
I would change I don't know if the two fonts go. Did the two fonts go? I love the ramen bit in the middle.
I like the ramen.
Really cute, perfect graphic.
This is good. I think they go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. I think it's really good then. I do like it a lot.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's very cute. Right, moving on.
Oh, you went out.
Camping
is my retirement
plan. Oh, I like
That's
that.
cool.
That font is perfect.
This is good.
This may be the new favourite of today's episode. The font is really, really good. It just matches the camping vibe. You've really got that vibe there.
Good use of like the images.
Yeah, the trees and how it's like kind of like bent round a bit.
Yeah.
This is spot. I could not fault this at all. This is absolutely perfect. In fact, I think I know someone who would wear that.
Who?
We both know someone who would wear that. They recently moved country.
Ruben.
Well done. Ruben, if you're watching this, would you like this t-shirt? We will get it for you. No, it's a really, really good t-shirt. And anyone that likes camping, I can imagine them wanting to wear that. So that's really cool.
Hang up from your dad.
Yes. Right. Oh.
Okay.
I feel like you're either really late or really early.
So about 6 months away.
Yeah.
So.
Also, I think it should be orangey, no?
Yeah.
The only thing I would change from this is the orange vibe, and then, well, I guess you don't have to re-release it around Halloween,
Maybe
but
just like advertise it.
yeah,
Halloween.
maybe advertise it.
Cool,
Just don't expect sales now. More chance of you getting sales around Halloween.
Very cool t-shirt.
It is a really cool design. It's a cool drawing.
I like that.
I like the lightning kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's a really cool effect.
All right, moving on.
Your donuts make me go nuts. Wow, that. I don't know if that's meant to look like something else, but.
No, I don't think it is.
That's why.
What is wrong with your mind? I think it's cute. I mean, sometimes people really like donuts.
It's very out there.
Just bear in mind, wouldn't sell in the UK because of the way you spell donuts. That's
Yes.
American spelling.
Yeah.
It's very in your face. Lots of donuts. Your donuts make me go nuts. They're very like shouting at you. So
Yeah.
I'm not so sure. Maybe if we saw it on a t-shirt, we'd have a different kind of. We'd see it differently. But look, put it this way. I think the font is good. Maybe make all the fonts the same as Make Me, because that's my favorite font out of the three. I like how you've used the donut for donuts.
I don't know if you need these.
I don't think you need those either. I think Make Me could be in the middle.
Yeah.
And you don't need the
Also,
nuts.
This, like, right next to it.
You definitely don't need the
Much.
nuts.
Also, these are, like, lying down and that's, like, head on.
The word Your Donuts with the donut with the O is
great.
brilliant. Really, really works. Get rid of these donuts, see what it looks like. Get rid of the nuts, see what that looks like. And maybe make the U a nut.
A nut, yeah.
Right, so you've got
Try
the
and get
O
one
of the
of these
donut.
letters into a nut.
Yeah, so the U or maybe the S, because you kind of got that S vibe with it, or it could even have the U vibe with it, right? So it could work. It could work. But in terms of a t-shirt, yeah, it does. It is interesting. Just it's very busy. Make it less busy. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes.
That is it. So I think if we're picking favourite, what would your favourite be? Oh.
I think it would be the camping one.
Either the camping
Or
one
the van one.
or the van one. But honestly, I think I have to go camping. It's just, it's so perfect. I think I would even wear that, and I don't even like camping that much. I just think it's so good. It's a really, really good design. But anyways, that is it for, why aren't you going on? That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to send in your design, whether it's a t-shirt, a mug, give me more, face mask, sticker, notebook, bag, the link is in the description. It takes you to like a page where you can put your email in and then send in a design. Definitely send in your designs. We're really, really excited to see them and review them. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.
See you in the next episode.
See you in the next one.